Hey, hi everyone. I'm Ronak Doshi, partner with Everest Group, and today I have our analyst from our insurance and retirements teams kind of sharing with us some insights on the retirements technology market. And I have the architect of all of our good research and the person who's been doing some fantastic work with our clients, shaping their thinking and strategy across data, technology, and IT services in retirements industry. Hey, Radhika, thank you for joining in.
Hi, Arti. Thank you for having me.
So, Adhika, you and I have been discussing about this massive market, right? Almost 37.5 trillion plus in assets in US retirements industry alone. There has been significant innovation happening across product classes, across defined contribution, IRAs, and those hold the major market. And that's been where we've done most of our work with our clients, helping them think through their IT strategy, services strategy, sourcing strategy. So what would be helpful is to get a sense from you, right? What are the key challenges that clients are sharing with you? What are their key pain points, and how are they addressing those?
Sure, Adi. One of the key concerns for the retirements industry in the US is it's dealing with challenges at multiple fronts. Amidst the current geopolitical volatility, the inflationary pressures, increasing probability of social security funds drying up, and growing health concerns, the working population has become more concerned about their readiness for retirements. The second point is the regulatory environment of the retirement industry is also in flux. The pandemic has brought to light issues of accessibility and coverage within the existing plans. With the new regulations in place, the number of participants enrolling within are increasing, and the firms will have to cater to this growing demand. Currently, the retirement industry is catering to multiple generations of customers, the baby boomers, the Gen Xs, millennials, and the Gen Zs. Each of these customer groups have a different approach towards their financial needs and wellness planning. With the younger generation, for example, looking towards a more hands-on approach and more diversified approach towards their investments. The industry is in general dealing with heavy legacy systems and is highly fragmented, with their profit margins declining steadily. Longevity risk and lack of awareness about retirement plans is also a driving demand for advisory services and for employee-sponsored wellness programs.
And and Radhika, what would be interesting is to understand your views on the legacy technology piece, right? What are clients talking to you about? What are their major challenges?
Yeah. So one of the major questions that we are seeing in the retirements industry right now is this question about replacing and moving out of their legacy mainframe systems and replacement of FIS Omni. And some of what we're seeing in the market is some of the customers are choosing to take up modernization incrementally, and the others are putting together the best of technologies available to them to modernize their systems.
Yeah, and again, it's interesting, right? There is a vendor lock-in because of the mainframe systems, because of the record keeping and process engines that are being provided by some legacy technology companies. And how do you address those issues? And supplier market also. I know we're going to talk about it in the next couple of videos. I think is getting ready, right, to kind of address these issues. And you've been doing research with services providers, technology providers in this space to kind of bring out their capabilities. So I think I'm actually excited to look out for all of those research. But again, thank you for sharing your perspectives here. I'll continue this conversation with you.
Thank you, Ali.